Hi, and welcome to Senior Shape, and welcome to this feel-good short mat Pilates class. This is a perfect routine to do when you are short on time. It's going to activate our muscles, relax our muscles as well. Perfect to do even on a daily basis. You don't need any equipment except maybe a small pillow if you're uncomfortable and you want to support your head when we are on our back. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start on our hands and our knees. If you need some more cushion for your knees, I recommend maybe even folding your mat back or using your cushion. And then make sure to spread your fingers wide. That helps take the pressure off of those wrists. Making sure the knees are underneath our hips and the wrists underneath those shoulders. Starting with a cat-cow to activate those core muscles, we're going to round our back up, pulling the belly button to the spine, and gaze down like we're trying to glance at our navel here. And then the opposite, shift the hips back slightly and chin comes up. Again, we round, drop the chin. And the opposite, chin comes up, hips sway back. One more time. Drop the chin, roll it up, really articulating through the spine. And then chin comes up. Shift those hips back. Return to a neutral position. Nice long spine. Shift the weight over to your left leg, and let's reach our right leg nice and long straight behind us. Pointed or a neutral foot. Find your balance here, and if you're comfortable, we can extend that back arm, opposite arm as leg, and really focus here, pulling that core in. And reach, make the arm longer and make the leg longer. Hold it here, big inhale. Exhale, hold the leg, release the arm down. We're gonna pull our knee in, returning to that cat position. So pull the knee in, round the back, tuck it, and then extend the leg back out, neutral spine. Again, pull the knee in, round, and extend straight back. Two more, knee in. And extend back. Pull the knee in, round the back tummy in. And press that leg back. Hold it here. Bending the elbows straight towards us or behind us. Little tricep push-up. Straight down and up. So the only thing that's moving here are our arms. Two more. And you can always drop to both knees here. Lift. And let's relax that leg. Same thing other side. So switch your weight to the other leg. Extend opposite leg behind. Find your balance here, and then option to lift the opposite arm. Again, focus here on really reaching, extending, making them longer. Big inhale. And exhale, lower that arm. Pulling the knee in towards the chest, rounding the back, and extend it back behind us. Pull it in, and extend. Use that glute to keep the leg lifted. And we're breathing. Pull it in. Extend, last one. Round that back, tuck, and extend it back. Hold that leg back behind us. Just 4 more tricep push-ups. Here we go. Just bending those elbows. For 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Lower that knee. Rebalance here. And I want you to pick up one arm, coming behind our head. Twisting that elbow up, trying to open up here to the side. And then let's twist it back down, maybe trying to touch the inside of your other elbow. We lift up and twist down. This is a great one for our posture. Give me one more. Lift that elbow up. Maybe extend that arm straight up. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna thread the needle so that arm comes underneath the other one. And let's shift the hips back slightly, coming onto the shoulder and resting your head down. That stretch should feel really nice. Inhale. And exhale. And let's push back up. Onto all fours, same thing, other side. Hand comes behind the head. We twist up, opening the chest, elbow to the side, and come down. And lift up. And come down. Beautiful twist in that torso. You might find that you're able to twist further back on one side than the other. This is my tight side. Last one. Reach that arm up. Big inhale. Exhale. Lower that hand. Thread the needle coming onto the shoulder. Shift the hips back slightly. Rest your head if that feels good to you. Hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's come back up to all fours. Last time. Push back. Sitting your bum onto your heels. Reach the arms forward. Again, if you like, you can drop your forehead to the mat. Really reach those arms forward. Keeping this position, we're just going to walk our hands over to the side. And again, really pull back, releasing any tension in the lower back. This time you should feel it on the side of the lower back, maybe even into the hip. And then opposite, let's walk our hands over. Shift those hips back. Reach those arms forward. That feels good. And then coming back to center one more time. Big reach, inhale. And exhale. One more big inhale. Belly button to the spine, and let's roll it up, rounding the back, one vertebrae at a time. Coming to a seated position. Knees are bent. Feet are flat out in front of us. Sitting up nice and tall. So the feet are just separated a little bit, directly in front of the hips. Sit up nice and tall. We inhale. And then we're going to exhale as we roll back into a C curve. Really a little tuck in that pelvis, pulling the belly button in. And then we come up, and then I want you to open up the knees. So kind of like an exaggerated, almost cat-cow again, letting the feet fall open to the sides of your ankles here. Come back to center. We come down. Lift up using those abdominals. Open up those knees. Chest is nice and strong. Shoulders down and back. Roll it back. And lift it up. Press those knees out into your hands. And one more time, roll it back. And roll it up. Press the knees out. Bring those knees together. Tuck that pelvis. Let's roll down nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. All the way down onto our mats. I'm going to scooch down just a little bit here, and then if you want, you can use a pillow if you need to support your head and neck underneath us here. Pull one knee in, hold on to it, and then pull the other knee in. Side to side here, just loosen up, again, any tension in that lower back. Come to center, curl up your head, neck, and shoulders so we are in a tight little ball here. Pull the belly button into the spine, and then extend one leg straight out, hovering over the floor. And then we switch, working our abdominals here, and switch. You can always lower your head, neck, and shoulders if this is too much for you, but we won't be here long. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the other knee back in. Again, curl up into a little ball, and then slowly roll it down. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. One leg goes down, other leg goes down. Hands are straight down at our sides. Maybe walk your feet in a little bit closer, heels closer to the bum. Palms down on the mat, curling up, starting with that tailbone, one vertebrae at a time. Our hips come towards the ceiling. Again, no pressure on the head and neck. Give me a little pulse, lift it even higher, squeezing the glutes, and then we roll down one vertebrae at a time. So really want you to think about articulating each bone here in the spine, up, 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 up. A little pulse, and then rolling it back down. Think about peeling up a piece of tape. Starting at the end, lift that pelvis. Little pulse, squeeze, and roll it down. Few more here. One of my favorite exercises. Great for stretching out those hip flexors that are always tight from sitting all day, and works our glutes and lengthens the spine. Little pulse. Roll it down. One more time. Peel the hips off the mat. Hold them up. Little pulse. And then nice and slow, coming all the way back down. Rolling onto our sides. Supporting your head, neck, and shoulders, or supporting your head with your hand, and bend those knees at about a 90-degree angle so they are facing the corner. Feet are together. Let's open up, lifting that top leg, a little clamshell. Then I want you to extend the leg straight out, bend the knee again, returning the foot, and then lower the knee. It's a little combination here. So we lift, extend, lower the foot, drop the knee. Really important here that we don't move our hips. Nothing is moving here except for those legs. Core is still engaged. Doesn't matter how high your leg is. I want you to be feeling this in the hips right here. Try not to roll back. Hip bone stays directly on top of the other hip bone. Good. Few more here. Lift. 2 more. Extend. Then lower. I know you want to lower that knee sooner. Keep it up there. Excellent job. Extend the legs straight out to the side. Little lifts right here. Down and lift. Good. Make sure you're breathing. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Extend the lower leg. Bend that top leg, and it's coming in front. Now you can hold on to it here. If for some reason you can't cross that leg, you can always keep it back here. I'm going to cross it and make sure, again, our hips are stacked. Flex that bottom foot. Little lift, little lower. Just again, lowering and lifting that lower leg. Nothing else is moving. Try to lead with your heel. That'll really focus in on the inner thigh. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and do that same thing on the other side. Coming on to our backs. Reach the arms forward. You can use the back of your legs if you like to slowly peel ourselves up. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Or however you want to gracefully do that. Again, supporting our head, bending our knees, 45-degree angle. Stacking those hips on top of each other. Other hand is here supporting. You lift that top leg. Extend. Put the feet together again and drop it down. So good. Now we know what we're doing. Let's focus on our form. And again, don't roll those hips back. Goal here is to get that knee as far back as you can. Really using that glute muscle to pull it back. We lift, extend it straight out. Back down. We've got 3 more. For 2. Last one. Extend the leg long directly to the side, lift and lower here. We've got 10 of these. So 8. Tummy is still in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen that lower leg. Bending that top foot either in front or behind the leg. Flex the bottom foot, heel towards the ceiling. Lift it here. Again, you should be feeling this in the core as well. Everything's helping. Lift that leg. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Extend that leg back out to the side. Let's roll back onto our backs. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Pull one knee in towards the chest, other knee in towards the chest again. Taking one leg, we're going to cross it over the top of the other leg. So into my favorite figure 4 stretch. Flex the top foot, protecting that knee, and then give the other knee a little hug in. You can even use your elbow to push the knee out to the side. You should feel this in the side of your hip and in your glute. Great stretch also for your sciatica or piriformis. Okay, holding this leg position, relax our arms all the way to the side in a T position. Pull that belly button in so the lower back is pressed into the floor, and now we're going to do some side-to-side windshield wipers here with our legs in this position. Again, core is engaged. Take the bottom of your foot, whatever's on top, and let's lean to the side, keeping our shoulders on the mat. And again, using our core, we pull it back up to center and then to the other side. So our knees are just going side to side here. Nice fluid movement. You can go at your own pace. It's okay if your hips lift up off the floor or the mat, but not our shoulders. So you should feel an emphasized stretch in that hip, but we're really using that core to take our legs side to side. Should feel really nice. One more time each side. Come back to center. Uncross the legs, keeping your hands in a T position. Let's extend our legs straight up to the ceiling. A little point in those toes. Simply want you to bend your knees and then straighten them again. Really squeezing your quads, top of your thigh. We bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Make your legs longer towards the ceiling. Give me one more. Keeping that lower back still pressed into the floor. Lower and lift. We're going to drop and lift one leg at a time. Down and lift. Just one more time. Bend the legs again. Excellent work. Same thing, other leg this time. So cross your other leg on top. Let's reach down to pull underneath that thigh gently, deepening that stretch, allowing the hip to relax. Flexing the foot. Big inhale. Exhale. Always remember, good to breathe. All right, keep the legs in this position. Hands return to our T. And then we're going to roll over, allowing the hip to come off the mat, back to center, and towards the other side. Again, belly button is pulled in. Lower back pressed into the mat the whole time. That's protecting our lower back. We don't want to be using our lower back for this. We want to be using our abdominals. If you are feeling this in your lower back, then I don't want you to go as far side. Just make the movement a little bit smaller. Let's do one more each side. Come back to center. Last time, side and center. Release it down. Hug those knees in. Releasing any tension in that lower back. And then lower one foot to the mat. Lower the other foot to the mat, keeping our feet closer to our bum. Reach the arms forward, palms towards you. We're going to do a roll up here. So starting with your head, neck, and shoulders, we slowly curl up. Maybe grab onto the back of your thighs to assist you. Using your abdominals, we're going to pull ourselves up and then extend our legs. I'm just going to scooch back here a little bit. And then with a little stretch over. Sit up nice and tall. Reach the arms in front. Pull that belly button in. Round that back. Nice and slow. We're going to come all the way back down. And let's reach our arms overhead. Okay, doing that again. This time we're going to try it with our legs straight. If you need to bend your legs and help yourself up again, please do so. Reach the arms towards the ceiling. Curl up the head, the neck. Lift, 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 lift. All the way up and then all the way over. Round the back, sitting up. One vertebrae at a time. Reach those arms forward. Let's do that one more time. Tuck that pelvis, nice and slow, all the way down. Big reach up overhead. Lift the arms to the ceiling again. Tuck the chin. Roll it up. All the way over. Last time, maybe let's hang out here for a second. Feeling beautiful stretch behind our legs in and lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Belly button's pulled in. Start with that tailbone. And we roll it up. Let's stack our vertebrae all the way. Sit up nice and tall. Finish with rolling those shoulders back. You did it. I'm proud of you for those roll-ups. Let's finish class sitting in a cross-legged position. If this is uncomfortable for you, try that pillow underneath your bum, or you can extend your legs forward. Arm comes up. Lift it nice and high first. Inhale. Exhale, side stretch all the way over. And down. Other side. One more time. Right arm, lift it nice and high first. And big stretch over. Maybe even kind of peek under that arm. And lift. Big side stretch. Release it down. Both arms come up. Cactus those arms down. So bend the elbows. Pull the shoulder blades together. Squeezing the elbows behind the back and up. Inhale. Exhale down. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. Use your own resistance to squeeze, open up that chest. Last time, inhale up. And last time, let's come into a prayer position. Hands together, elbows out to the side. Sitting up nice and tall, we twist to the side and center. Side and center. One more time each side. We exhale on the twist. Exhale on the twist. Come back to center. And finally, one little forward bend, stretching out those glutes. Come back to center. Extend the arms out to the side, fingers lightly touching the mat. Make them as long as you can. Ear comes to the shoulder. Feeling a nice neck stretch. Let's look down now. Roll the neck towards center to the opposite ear is by the opposite shoulder. And come back to center. Lift the neck. Release the hands. Give yourself a hand. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel better with that quick Pilates mat workout. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time for the next workout. As always, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with a friend. We'll see you next time.